Modern battles are no longer confined to land, sea, and air. They now extend into outer space and cyberspace. Satellite systems, anti satellite weapons, and space command centers are the new instruments of power. Therefore, what we require today is not just defensive preparedness, but also a proactive strategy. Future wars will not merely be battles of weapons, they will be a combined play of technology, intelligence, economy, and diplomacy. In the times ahead, the nation that masters the triangle of technology, strategy, and adaptability will emerge as the true global power. The success of Operation Sindoor is the perfect example in itself. I firmly believe that every war leaves us with some important learnings. In the course of battle, we are able to realistically assess the level of our preparedness. If we speak the Operation Sindoor, it was indeed a striking demonstration of technology-driven warfare. Our indigenous platforms, light combat aircraft Tejas, advanced towed artillery gun systems, Akash missile systems, and indigenous aircraft carrier are giving a message to the world that India's technology and quality are now standing at world-class standards. Our defense production has now increased to a record over 1.5 lakh crores rupees. The contribution of over 33,000 crore rupees from the private sector shows that private industries are also becoming partners in this campaign of Atmanirbhar Bharat. On the occasion of Independence Day, all of you must have seen and heard when the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi announced the Sudarshan Chakra mission from the ramparts of the Red Fort. The Sudarshan Chakra mission is our resolve for India's self-defense, under which in the coming years, all important places in the country will be covered with a shield of modern and indigenously developed technology. Today's Rana Samvad is not just an exchange of views, but an opportunity to understand the various dimensions of the security, policy making, and understanding different facets of the three services.